All right, this is a new common rail diesel test bench that I'm finishing up, and it is 30 horsepower, 480 volt three-phase, and I'm running it off a single phase. Believe it or not, I've got a rotary phase converter, which is 240 volt, 230 volt three-phase. And then I've got a 480 volt three phase transformer, and I'm running a 30 horsepower 480 volt variable frequency drive, and this is a 30 horsepower Baldor electric motor. This is a CPN5 S2. Let's see what the MM3 is. 340 MM3. CP3 is 110. Well, you know, one's like the pickup trucks. They make R90s and L's. This is a L340. If it turns left-handed, looking at the front of the pump, it turns to the left. Where most of your, like your pickup truck CP3s, they turn to the right. Looking at the front of the pump from the shaft-driven end. That's the way most stuff's rated, from the shaft-driven end, left hand to right hand, clockwise, counterclockwise. They do left and right on these pumps. So this is a big pump. It's got a 4-jaw rubber coupler, which means that it's got 8 rubber pads. Each of the 4 jaws has a rubber pad on each side of it. It's mounted on springs, has a torsional damper as well to absorb the vibration. But this pump is loud. I mean, CP3s, they make a little bit of noise once you get to RPM, you know, in a certain range, I think about 2,000 RPMs, 2,200. They make a good bit of noise. They're actually quieter at 3,500 RPM. So you get the hammer effect of the generation of pressure. And I just want you to hear how loud this pump is. And I'm talking pretty loud now. We've got a pretty good rainstorm also. I don't know if you can hear that in the background or not. But you're going to hear this pump. You're not even going to have to, you probably want to be able to turn your volume down. This thing is loud. It's so loud. Let me see where my hearing protection is. I couldn't imagine having to build these things and work on them every day. I mean, this is just, it's really crazy how loud it actually is. So here's the deal. You got 2 pumping elements, and the drive, cam, crank, eccentric shaft, whatever you want to call it. It's not even an eccentric. It's got 3 lobes, or three lobes per rotation times 2. This thing looks like 2 triangles. So you get 6 pumps per revolution out of this pump. You know, they've tried to pack all the efficiency they can. I don't know why they didn't just make it a square and then they could have got 4 out of it. So, you know, with this rapid rise, you know, of the pump up and down, you know, it's no wonder they're so loud. I don't want you to hear how loud this thing truly is. And this is 800 RPM. So, no doubt you got that. So, I mean, I've been doing CP3s for years. I mean, years. I did the first stroker pump in '07, and, you know, essentially been doing them ever since. So, this is just all new to me. I'm overwhelmed by how loud one of these things is. And what would your quality of life be if you had to build these things and test them all day long? I wouldn't want that job, would you? So I've not only got this one that I've got to equip, and this machine's not finished. I've still got wire nuts on a couple of the sensors and stuff because I'm just not finished with it. And it's also going to do injectors back here. So this is a clamp for the injector, and it's adjustable. And pretty neat little setup here. Just clamp your injector in there and plumb it up. But I've also got to do these big XPI Cummins injection pumps. They're probably going to be about the same deal. I would imagine they're just as loud. So wish me well that I get all these finished up, and for the guys that are rebuilding them, that they don't lose their hearing. They'll definitely need some hearing protection. So once again, Motorsport Diesel, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.